Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Momento Mary. I know it's been a long since I posted my last video, but today's video gonna be an interesting video. It's regarding a lifeboats or rescue boat on ships and what are the purposes of lifeboats and rescue boat on ship. So it will be very helpful for the beginners or the people who are appearing for exams. So stay tuned for the video. Lifeboats are small, rigid or inflammable boats carried for emergency evacuation in case of any accidents or emergencies on ship. Being a seaman, a seafarer has to go through drills every week or depending on the schedule of the ship, where the ship is sailing or what operations are going on. So according to companies QMS or companies management plans, the lifeboat drills are conducted on board according to masters and chief officers and chief engineers according to the management and top four decisions. So according to the regulation, lifeboat shall be launched and maneuver in water at least once a 3 months. So the lifeboat should be lowered and tested. In case of emergency, the engine should actually work. So here is a video that will demonstrate how the lifeboat is launched and how the lifeboat is retrieved. I'm not going to go into much technical aspects because this video is for beginners and not for the seasoned seafarers. As part of tanker crew, this lifeboat is testing its sprinklers and the oxygen bottles inside to maintain a positive pressure. The launching of lifeboat should be done very carefully and all care should be taken that lifeboat is launched perfectly and it's lowered in the right position. People already know what their duty and responsibility once they embark the lifeboat and what they have to do when the lifeboat touches the water level. So in actual emergency, people are trained for this and they know what to do when the lifeboat is lowered. So there are two procedures of launching lifeboat. According to the manuals or the procedures are divided into on-load launching and off-load launching. On-load launching is basically while lifeboat is still attached to the painters or davits above the water level. This is done by rotating a hook to open the position, which releases the link that attaches the lifeboat to the fall, and it is done when the boat is about to touch the water level. So basically, this is in case of emergency, and it is little risky. So most best way to launch a lifeboat is off-load, but on-load is done only during emergencies in case we are not able to lower the lifeboat. So it should be done from inside of the lifeboat. Then comes the second mechanism is called offload. It is done when the boat touches the water level and load is released from the falls and done by the hydrostatic pressure. There is one hydrostatic release unit in the lifeboat. Once the lifeboat touches the water level, it automatically releases the the hooks, and releases the lifeboat, and we can steer away the lifeboat and reach the safest location. So, what are the things we need to carry while we are getting into the lifeboat? So, the most important things are the life jackets, immersion suits if you are in cold areas, and the chief cook and the messman will carry the required provision. There are, according to the SOLAS, there are certain things already provided in lifeboat that you can refer to SOLAS manuals. SOLAS is basically a life-saving manual for seafarers, and I'm not going to go into the detail because it's having 14 chapters. So, as a seafarer, you must know all the SOLAS chapters, especially if you are an officer. Now the scenario is in some companies or in some ships there are lifeboats and not rescue boats. So what are rescue boats? Rescue boats are the ones which are designated to rescue a person who has already fallen overboard or any specific personnel whom you spotted in the vicinity and you need to rescue him. So rescue boats are the boats which need to be retrieved faster than the lifeboats. So in my ship it is same as lifeboat, but its motor to retrieve the lifeboat is faster, so we can save a life. And lifeboat is basically to escape from the ship which is sinking or which is on fire. So the thing, lifeboat and rescue boats are same in my ship. So now I'm going to explain what we did actually during this drill. I know this video is a bit long, but the video will be very helpful for the guys who are preparing for class 4 or the guys who have not seen a lifeboat. So the drills are mostly conducted on Saturdays. All the crew members will assemble on the muster station according to their ranks And as you see, the guy is releasing the hooks in case he's just checking the hooks, and the chief officer is also on the aft hook to check the hooks whether it is released or not. So we muster at muster station according to our ranks, and according to the ranks, duties are designated already. There are two sides, port and starboard. For the layman's, port is left side and starboard is right side. So we seafarers call it as port and starboard. So the officers and crew members are divided into, the number of crew members are divided into half, and every individual has their own duties, what to do and how to lower the lifeboat. As part of a team, myself, third engineer, my duty is to check the engine, plug the bottom plugs, and start the lifeboat engine and lower the lifeboat. But the best practice is to check the engine, get out of the lifeboat, lower it to the embarkation deck. From the embarkation deck, lower it down, and get inside the lifeboat through the our pilot ladder, because the best way, in case our ship is retrieved or there is no accident, we can come back on the ship with the help of pilot ladder. If you launch a lifeboat without a pilot ladder, there is no option you will get back on the ship. This is what we did, 3 monthly inspection or routine, because it has to be done 3 monthly and it has to be recorded, because this is a SOLAS regulation, and regulations must be followed, because in case of emergency, lifeboats are the only lifesavers we are having. As a part of tanker crew, as you've seen, they have tried out the sprinklers. These are only provided in the ships which are carrying the hazardous cargo or flammable cargo like tanker, gas tanker, chemical tankers. So as you see, the color of the lifeboat is orange, flamboyant orange, because it is bright and can be visible. And all the lifeboats should be having these markings, and markings like the ship name, the call sign, and the IMO number, and a number of people that can be embarked in lifeboat. Both the lifeboats, port and starboard, are having 100% capacity, that is all number of crew members complements. If my ship is carrying 19 crew members, it should embark all 19 members. The lifeboats are provided on both sides. The main reason is, in case of emergency, you are not about to get in one side of lifeboat, or you cannot lower one side of lifeboat, you can embark and lower the second side of lifeboat and get away from the ship. So lifeboat can be only embarked and can be launched on the master's decision. This is the final decision. After this calls, master will take a call whether to embark and launch and lower a lifeboat and get away from the ship. As long as master doesn't give a decision, no one can lower the lifeboat, not even chief engineer, not even chief officer or second engineer, because master is the whole and sole leader and in charge of this thing. These routines has to be carried out when the sea is calm, and the lifeboat has to be retrieved back to its original position using the motors, as I explained before. And the lifeboat has to be brought back to exact position, secure it again, check whether the plugs have been plugged in properly, check everything is fine, check all the crew members inside the lifeboat are doing well, because in sometimes in rough weathers or in weathers, calm weathers also, people get seasick when the lifeboat are lost, because lifeboat are very small boats and people are not used to it to get inside it. It gets warmer in warm environment because it's a very small boat. And as you can see, my lifeboat is David launch lifeboat, and Davids are slowly picking it up, and the motors will take it up, the load, and the motor will only pick up till the limit switch will touch. As soon as the limit switch will touch, lifeboat will stop at certain position, and then the lifeboat will manually secured by the crew members. And now you can see the lifeboat has arrived to the embarkation deck, and it is how it is wobbling, and you can imagine people's condition when the lifeboat will be actually launched in the water. So these are the painters or these things are necessary when the lifeboat is launched in the water, to hold and grab to get inside the lifeboat. So I think, or I hope this video was helpful. If you find this video helpful, please drop a comment and please like and tell me if my contents are getting better. And thank you and see you soon. Take care. Bye bye. Happy New Year to all.